inside of you.
Blessings to all of you beautiful beings. It's Elena and I'm enchanted to have you be here on my channel. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're new, consider liking, subscribing, becoming part of my little YouTube family. And if you've been here before, hello and welcome back to each and every one of you amazing, glorious, gorgeous, fantastic souls right across the screen. Lots of love, lots of warm hugs, and hopefully you and yours are safe. I am doing another tarot unboxing and review as per the title suggests. Now this was a suggestion by Amazon themselves while I was looking at other tarot cards, and you know what, I thought it was so cute. This is the traditional Manga tarot, and I used to be very fascinated in reading manga and watching anime and that sort of thing. One of my first shows that I absolutely loved and adored and would sneak at like 3 a.m. in the morning to watch was Inuyasha. That's kind of what got me into it. I haven't had much time to watch any newer ones, but I have seen a couple of the traditional older ones, if that makes sense, and I'm kind of really excited to get a tarot card collection that would kind of be a reminiscence of my first act of rebellion as a child, because I was not allowed to watch these types of shows. Anyways, so the card deck seems very simple and straightforward. I believe the price was fairly reasonable. I'm gonna link that over here somewhere so that you'll know where it is, and it's gonna be linked down in the description if you'd like to check it out where I got them. Okay, so they do have a very simple little booklet, and again, it is packed up in more plastic over here, which is slightly unnecessary if you ask me, but that's okay. I guess they're trying to keep the cards safe and together. Alright, so I'm gonna toss that out. First of all, I love how thin these cards are. They're so easy to hold, and they're a little shorter than other cards, so I would say they're slightly smaller than the average size of tarot cards, and for my little hands it is very, very nice and comfortable to hold, which is great. They have a tiny booklet, but if it's according to the traditional Rider-Waite cards, it should be very similar. Oh, hold on. This is in Spanish. Okay, so we have, is there a couple languages? Oh, I think it's in Spanish and English. Let me find the English. Alright, so it has very brief on regarding the reading, holding a sacred space, asking questions, couple spreads, and then it has very, very brief overview of the major arcana, and then it goes into cups, pentacles, wands, swords. So it's very minimalistic in explanation, which will be a really good kind of like a quick read type of thing, but if you want more in-depth of a guidance, this is not going to help you out too much. But do not fret, there are so many ways to look up various tarot cards, meanings, and informations online. There's plenty of resources out and available, and if you really want an in-depth of a traditional Rider-Waite type of tarot card learning experience, I'm going to link a book down in the description. I think it's all in regards to tarot cards. Alright, so onto the cards themselves. The initial hold, like I said, I really like how fairly thin they are, and they're slightly shorter, so it makes it a little easier. This is a little thank you card, so to speak, so that's not part of the deck, and this is just the cover thing, so that's not part of the deck. Alright, we are onto the actual deck. So the back of the cards look like this, and it really reminds me of Bleach anime, if you know what I'm talking about, kind of like this design and artwork, which I kind of like, but the artwork itself seems to be very traditional manga style artwork and not super modernized anime type of artwork, if you know maybe what I mean. Maybe I'm going too advanced into that, but I'm really excited to check out the artwork. It's so, I don't know, reminiscent of the books and things that I used to read when I was younger. And onto checking them out. Oh, I definitely like how it like slightly varies in style and colorings between the cards. Nice! The feel of the cards themselves, they feel kind of like a laminated cardstock. They're a little flimsier than other cards that I have reviewed, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, strength. I think that's supposed to be a line, but all I'm thinking about is Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah. Any other anime fans out there? I think I might be showing a side of me that I don't necessarily show throughout my YouTube channel, but yeah. We have the wheel, justice. This is kind of very fun type of artwork. Oh, these are cute. Definitely, totally, and completely reminiscing in regards to previous anime shows that I've watched. I love it. We're onto cups. Cute. So I do like how it has the names on the bottom. It'll be fairly easy read, especially if you're already familiar with the traditional readings. We have Page of Cups. Onto Pentacles. I'm gonna scooch these out of the way. Six of Pentacles. Oh, I love it. I like how some of this artwork, like right here, it almost looks like they're kind of glowing. Very cute. Oh, this one is so Howl's Moving Castle vibes. Same with that one a little bit. Nice. We're onto wands now. I'm very quiet because I'm really admiring the artwork and just so many memories are being brought up. Oh, I really like the way that they depicted the Five of Wands and it makes a pentacle almost. Yeah, it makes a pentacle. I really like that. That's nifty. That's a smart way of putting it together. They have very traditional-esque way of depicting wands. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Onto swords. Again, I'm gonna scooch this out of the way. is a fun type of artwork. I do like it. I'm glad I got these. Fun way to add different variety of arts to my collection. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. So they did not really stray from depicting imagery, that type of thing. The title of the card is pretty much what the imagery suggests it is, so it's not very varied or anything like that. Same thing, 5 of Pentacles, we have the 5 Pentacles here, 7 of Cups, there's 7 of Cups in there. So they're very traditionally based around the Rider-Waite cards, that type of thing, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just a different type of artwork. Let's see how they shuffle. Again, I am no expert when it comes to shuffling, but they seem to be doing well. They're not too slippery, but they will hop out a little bit. And that's totally okay. Let's see if my favorite way of shuffling. Oh yeah. Whoop. See what I mean? It's not too slippery, but it's slippery enough just to kind of jump out for you. Wow, I totally messed that up. Let me do that again. There we go. All right, so fairly easy to shuffle, fairly easy to hold. Here are the cards. I'm quite excited to add these. Let me know what you think about these types of cards, this type of artwork, if you're surprised that I reviewed something like this, I don't know. And if you have any other suggestions for cards or tarot cards for me to do, make sure you leave them down in the comments, because adding to my collection is always fun, and I'm really curious to see how many different kinds of cards there are, because back when I first started looking for tarot cards or really started learning about them, there was not as much of a variety as there is nowadays, which is so cool how much more accepted and variable it is, and I don't know, I love it. Anyways, so that is it for a video. If you've made it this far, leave a little mermaid in the comment section, little mermaid emoji in the comment section. And don't forget to like, subscribe, the whole shebang. We have tons of magical fun here, and I shall see you in the next video.